There, Yang here again. Today we're gonna start on the ACF combat framework in a point of view that you already experimented and feel comfortable to start your own project. Okay, so I removed my sample project basically because I modified it and then it can get confused for you guys to see other stuff when I'm referring to the sample project. So in this case, I'm gonna leave this one open. We need it. So what I did, I just this guy. So what I did, I just downloaded then. Let me say we downloaded it. We opening it. So what I need to do now is generate the project files. Okay, it's still doing that. It's still doing that. Let it do. Okay, then I'm gonna double click on this guy. And then another window pops up. So you need to rebuild this. Yes, I want to rebuild this. And then it's rebuilding. Just let it do it. So in the meantime that this guy is doing this, we are going to launch the engine. Let it do. And so I'm doing it real time now. So let it just do. So this is what you need to do when you download the sample. So and depending on your computer, it takes some time. And like now I'm recording and stuff. So okay, so what I go do is create a blank project, blank one. I'm going to also put it in the tutorials folder. Yeah, that's a sample. Keep it here. And we are going to call it my game. Keep it simple. I'm going, doesn't matter if you go Blueprint or you go C++. No, leave it on Blueprint. Maybe later I will do, but it doesn't matter. Also, if you want starter content, it's personal thing. So, but I'm gonna keep it clean. So this will be my clean project that I'm just gonna create it. In the meantime, the sample project started. Okay, so that's already enabled. Then that is what we all need. So I'm gonna leave this open because we are going to use elements. So okay, then okay, game opens. Maybe very quickly start by underscore my game. And we're going to save this current level quickly. That we already have one. So call this test map. Then I'm gonna create another one. Menus, and what I'm gonna do here is just menu. Okay, so that's save all. Save all. Then what we are going to do first is go edit plugins, installed, enable, restart. That is what we do. Okay, so now let it do this guy, then take this guy, and now what I'm gonna do is what I told you. I want to have, and I'm gonna use the same thing. I'm going to export, backup the data table structure and the configuration structure. Okay, so I start on the gameplay tags, export, tutorials. I'm gonna just put it, oh, maybe here, keep it nice and clean. Backup, call it and put it in the backup folder. These are the gameplay tags. I want to have that also, to have this. I want to have the collision. Okay, and I want to have my inputs. Export. Voila. That is what I for now want in my configuration. The only thing what I'm going to change, and that's why I'm going to maybe not be using this. No. This we're gonna set up ourselves. But the rest we are going to take from this. And I'm gonna show you how we do it. So again, go back to our own project, and now we go really going to start on setting up everything. So gameplay tags, we need to have all the data tables. Where are this we don't need. Where are the data tables? We're going to expand this. We are going to go back to this guy. We're gonna create a new folder, and this folder I'm gonna call core. Inside here, I'm gonna create a new folder. Configuration. Okay, configuration. That is that guy. Then maybe for simplicity, I'm gonna open a new one. Put it like so. This on the Ascent Combat and put this on our own thing. Okay, so I want the configuration. So this folder I want. So I'm gonna select this. Then I'm going to go to core configuration, take everything and copy it over here. That is the first thing I want to do. Okay, then like I say, I'm gonna do it like so. Once we are going to use them, we will then. Okay, so the first things first, F2, left arrow, DP, prefix this guy, copy this thing, F2, left mouse, Control V, enter, left mouse, F2, Control V, same thing again, over and over again. Okay, this guy F2, this guy F2, this guy F2, yeah. This is the first thing we're going to do. Okay, so this is what we need. That is what I want. So in this case, I'm not going to import it. I'm going to set it by myself. Then we need to have the list. Okay, so list is over here. Okay, and I'm going to start by typing in dp underscore. I want to have the actions. dp, oh, dp. I want to have the armor slots. the command tags and just add them all. DP item tags we did no item tags item slot item tags, and then DP underscore that we don't miss anything. This one, and then the very important one is the RPG one. So at this point, we have set the default actions as they come in the sample project. Okay, so this is the gameplay text we set. I'm going to first also go to maps and modes before we go to continue. I'm going to set this to the test map, and the game default map will then be the main menu. What we are going to do now is quickly go back that we don't sit in the wrong map. Okay, that for the first thing. The core. Then here, first things first. Okay, blueprints, go back. I need to have a game mode. I'm going to create a new one. To have like a ACF. Oh, cancel. We need to blueprints. Then quickly go like so. ACF game. Mode BP. Okay, that is what I need. Then game instance. Instance PP. And that will be over there. So okay. That is that. Description you can fill in by yourself. So the map and mode. So at this point, this is done. This we will fill in later once we go, but we will go step by step. Okay, so then we are going to the RPG advance. So in this case, I already have the setting I want. So like I say, I need to go to the backup, and then we need to be careful. And so it's the RPG backup that I need. It's this guy that I need. So I'm gonna open this. Like you see, it's filled in, and but here we don't see anything. Man, what is this? What is happening? Oh, very simple. Just click on it, click out of it, click on it, click out of it, click on it, click out of it, and now they are set correctly. Then we need to go do the same thing on this guy. We are going to the backup. That is the framework one that we need. That is this one here. Same thing. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. Yeah, I'm going fast because if you want to know the things, then I suggest you go watch and the one leave tutorials. So same thing here. Okay, so I don't have a damage calculator class. So for now, I'm gonna just set it on the plugin one. For now, this guy I also not want to have here. So we go back. Items, I'm gonna put one in, and I'm gonna create a new one. So I want to have this guy. So that is the one I want. Then my world item. Yeah, maybe do the damage calculator. We can. Later, voila. Later, voila. Yep, that is correct. So like now we already have the zones and everything configured. So in this we need to have the collision, import, collision, input, import, input. Okay, so now basically if we would migrate asset from the sample project, then basically it will work. Okay, so what is next to do? So quickly maybe save everything. Okay, save everything, go back to your main. So what do we already have? We have the configuration. So we already changed these ones, but these guys also need to be changed. So I'm gonna quickly do that. I'm gonna quickly do that. Copy. Copy. V. 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 So now go back here. Then these are configured around here. So what we now need to do is just open them all. And then this is trained to damage. DP strain to damage. And that is this one. Then we need to go Constitution to HP. Constitution to HP. Yep, that one is also done. Then the last two, I'm gonna directly open them. That one, that one, that one. This one got two, so we need to be careful. Up and open that also. Open that guy and that also. So this is the endurance to stamina. Endurance to stamina. Endurance to max stamina. Okay. Then this is resistance to resistance, that is this guy. This is this guy. And then the last, resistance to defend. So now we are using our own curves, our own data tables, and we can modify them without any damage caused to the plugin directory. Then again, check if everything is still okay. Okay, so that we did. Then the next thing is going back. So the configuration for this time is done. That is done. Give it a nice green color. Yeah, we are done all around here. Then what I want, the game instance. And, we don't need to do anything. Loaded levels. No, I don't have anything at the moment for that guy. The my game mode. So what do we need in game mode? Game player state, player controller, game state, player controller, the HUD and the let's start with that. So we want hot ACF. Hot. This guy I want. Right. Okay. Leave it. My hot. This is my game. So my hot I want. The debug. Then a player. We start with the game state. Then we are going to create a new one. ACF game state. This guy. Game state. Yeah, so that will be this guy. Then a player controller we need. Then ACF player blueprint. Voila, that is that guy. And player state. Do we have like ACF player state? Let me investigate this guy. ACF player. We don't have a ACF player state, so that create player state. Not start state. Voila. Player state. Oi. We did something wrong. Hold on. Then the magic F2. My player state. Yep, it's good. Then again, my player state. And the pawn class we don't have at the moment. This is also pointing to our voila. So game session. No, leave it. That is okay. So compile and save. Yep. Then save everything. So at this point, I'm only interested in my base files, player. So the player, I'm gonna leave with the player. So in this case, ACF. Oh, character I want. That was the base that everything was built upon. Okay. I base player. Voila. Oh. Voila, my base player. So this is my base. And I'm gonna look at. I want. Hold on. Oh shit, I was in the wrong one. ACF on an instance. That was what I want. Why I cannot use this guy? cannot do. I need to check how I did it in the other one. But yeah, that doesn't matter at the moment. We will create it later. So I think, yeah, I think I copied this. That is what I did. What was it referring? Yeah, this one is referring to a skeleton. Eh? I need to see how I did it in the other one. So, but leave it for now. We have quickly overviewing. We did the gameplay tags. We set the maps and modes. We filled in our my player base. I'm gonna set it to save it. Okay. So we are now basically ready to maybe start using elements from the sample, or we can build everything from scratch. But we are not going to do that. But we are going now quickly check. So the items, yeah, that is the world item. Just that we have all the base things needed. Okay. Then what you can do now is maybe, like I say, we are going to use also a little bit our own thing. And I want, in this case, widgets. The widgets, that's what I want in this case. And I'm gonna first start by these guys. I want to go on these guys. Ah, shit. UI widget. So I want to, same thing, copy, and first prefix them. We prefix them, then we open them to see if we need to modify something. Yeah, this needs to, so this is pointing to static info button. Static info button, so that will be then this guy. Okay, update page. Info button. Okay, no, it was like that. Okay, needs target, so yeah, this needs to go there. So we need to update button. That is what we need to do. So okay, so wow, must have a target which set up button. I add this one also. So this one also is coming from hold on a second. I did something wrong. But that is the good part. If you do something wrong, Static info. Oh shit, I was modifying the wrong one. Oh shit. No. Hold on, there's something wrong. Oh, no. I'm in the wrong directory. I got both open. Oh, I need to be here, sorry. I need to, so this guy, and the button, oh, this guy, the go, then what was done wrong? Static is connected to, okay, yep. Setup. Why is he not set a button? Must be, eh? Hold on, eh? Set a page, eh? Set a page is going to set a button and it comes from the statics info. So this guy, that's maybe why. Hold on. So this guy needs to have set up button. Why I don't get a setup button? Why I don't get a setup button on this guy? I think I got the wrong one. Static info button, yeah, that's correct. Eh? And this is pointed to DP static info button, yeah, to this guy. Oh yeah. But he is not giving me. So I need to look what is, in this case, he is taking the wrong one. Set a page. So he goes to the info button. Info button. Update button, yeah. Okay. Normally it cannot be that he is giving this much of trouble. Because this one is still going to their static info button. So if I use my own static, it's pointing. And now he is doing it. This guy cannot be modified. Yeah, set a button, but it's not connected. It needs to be connected because it requires a pin. And when I do now as the setup, voila, now I get it. Set a button, voila, now I get it. Strange. But yeah, it happens sometimes. So set a button. There, that goes in there. So always make sure you hook everything back up correctly. Then this. This. You hold on Control That is okay. That goes there. Only player goes there. This is left like it was. Slide him in the position. Okay. Oh, we have another one. So this, yeah, there's another one. And this was set to parameters. Attribute, okay, parameters. So this guy again. Just duplicate it, put it over there. This guy needs to have parameters. Put it in the ZT on. Like so. Reconnect everything. So static component goes there. That goes there. Oh, I think I saw something. Hold on. Yeah. You see? I saw something. And that needs to be over here. That is correct. So now, okay, the warnings are gone. So set a page that we did. Replicate. Remove it. Okay, that was that guy. Close that guy also. No, don't be in that. Then the info. Hold on. First look. Info is not referring. No, info is not referring. Pre-config. Set the button. Okay, is there something else that we don't need? Okay. Okay, invalid. Yeah, you can modify the comments if you want, but then you can really micromanage, but I'm not gonna do that. So update button. Okay. Set statics. Control everything. Set primary. Control everything. Secondary. Control everything. Control. This is also in the sample project, so bum, 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 bum. Attribute. Meter. See, it's disconnected. So reconnect everything. You really need to and do that also in the sample project, so that everything is correctly hooked up. And then this guy, that is okay. So compile and save this guy. That seems to be okay. Event graph. Yep, that seems to be okay. Then this guy, because it's important. Then yeah, this is good. Here, do we need to modify anything? No, it needs a component that you don't need to change because you're requesting it. Yep. Then this guy, do we need to change anything in here? No, that is all correct. The setup also, compile and save and close. Then this guy widget. So I'm gonna call this stats. The stats going in here. Okay, move them. But I want the other one also. I'm not gonna save. Then back we go to blueprints UI, and I'm only interested at the moment in this guy, not in the other ones. Only in this guy for the moment. So what I'm gonna do Let's again copy this guy. Same thing again. Prefix your things. Double click on it, and now you will see what I mean. Eh? So in this case, when you just use it, it will work because it's going to take the elements from. It will take the elements, so I'm gonna set it up correctly. So I'm gonna already disconnect these guys. Like so. Yeah, then I go back to the designer. We are going now to go to user created, and what we are going to do is we are going to first take mana, for example. It's a stat widget. So edit this guy. Where do we come out of? It's the stat widget. Okay, so it can close. Stat widget. So we need to have the DP stat widget, and where I'm gonna put it underneath here. I'm gonna duplicate those 3 times. We're gonna give them a proper name that we know for what it stands. This will be and the last one will then be mana. Okay, so that is what we did. Then we have everything. Then we're going to select these guys and we're going to remove them. Okay, that is that. Yeah, you get an error. That's not a big deal. So we're going to start. We need to do it again. Hold on, these need to also go. So these need to also go. So we're going to do it like this. Step up the bar. Times we need this. So we're going to first set the health bar. Then stamina. Yeah, you can hold control and then mana. So I'm gonna just hook them up back. And hook them up. Then he's casting 2. That is this guy. Then this is this guy. Okay. Then this will be our health I want to have displayed. I want to have my stamina displayed, and I want to have the mana displayed. Okay, so that is to have the widget set up correctly. Okay, so now we done this guy. We need to go back into here. We need to be blueprints, player base. We need to be on the health component. We need to then go set it on this one. Okay, so that is that. And where was it? There was another one that has a this guy. This one we also need. Copy. Fix the thing. Open up. Examine. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's good. So that is that. So then we Oh, hold on. Oh, I cannot change this. Oh, we come back to it. Then we come back to it, maybe. So when you save everything and you see that you're be using or want to save something in the plugin directory, uncheck it and make sure you don't do that. Okay, again, bass player, save, maybe refresh all nodes. The tester comes, but this guy not, the other one not. Okay, why? Tester. Why? What's happening? Because it's, yeah, then it doesn't matter. Hold on, then I'm gonna do it different. Then we know we need to have this guy. Just delete this for now. Okay. So we need to have that. Can have this guy. Sometimes that happens. So that's the one I want. Then quickly investigate. Yeah, that is the same old functionality is taken from the parent. So if you want to override something, you can perfectly do this. But what I also want to test, because I don't understand it, why he's not doing it, I'm going to create a separated one again, and then widgets, and then I'm gonna take the C++ class again. Can I take it? No. No, no. It must be a blueprint version, so yeah, okay. And even if I duplicate this, it doesn't take mine. Eh? Even if I do it, damage widget copy. Wait, and that is this guy. Parent class. Now normally I need to have two, huh? No. If you copy also not, so okay, it is what it is. So this guy won't work if you're going to create a child of it, and we'll ask if this is normal behavior or we maybe missed something in. So take this guy, save. Feed bone names. For the moment, I'm not gonna do anything on this guy because I will be using this as base setup, and then once we imported everything, because we did some modifications, then I can reparent it. Okay. So that is that. Let's quickly go over the rest that we don't miss anything. Targeting icon. Targeting icon. Okay, that's another one we need. And I know that I need to have this guy. I need to have this guy. And I'm also ready going. Take the interaction. And I'm gonna take the HUD itself. This one it wasn't nowhere configured, I think. We will check. Hold on, we will check in a second. So this goes again there, copy, leave it. Then this, quickly check for the references. It only got a target icon, so it's not, no, this I don't need for the now. Unless it's requiring this somewhere, we will find out later. And if so, then so target icon, same thing again, go to the widgets. Prefix thing. We don't need, otherwise we're gonna be confused. Which one? Damage also. That is going to be confused. Okay. Yeah. The image. Target icon. Voila, that is that. Something in the graph. No, nothing in the graph. That was this guy we need for this one. Up. I'm quickly going, so we are the movement is not, collision doesn't need, equipment doesn't need, Chandler, okay, ragdoll doesn't need, FX manager we already put, that I'm gonna leave. You eventually can copy this, but yeah, we will see if it's needed, otherwise we're gonna leave it. So for now I'm gonna save everything. So because I don't want to do the inventory. We need to have this guy now. This guy, I forgot. That is that. It is not requiring external. We have set up with character. It's requiring that. It's doing this. Okay. Handle changed. Okay, we don't need to. I will modify that by myself. But okay, so at this point, it's really about having everything back in order and have everything in the correct place. So the interaction is okay. Then I need to have the main one. Huh? So this is yeah. Hold on, I didn't rename it. My game. I'm in the correct one. Prefix. So that way we know if we are using the wrong one. Huh? So like you see here, again, it got the equipment widget, I'm gonna leave it for now. The interaction that we're gonna change, and the on head we're gonna change. So those two we need to change. So I need to change this guy. I need to change this guy. This is the value I want, 50-50. And it's anchored to the left side. Left side 50, left side 50. Okay. For the rest, there is nothing. So this is the one that is okay. And did we size the content? No, we didn't size the content. So now quickly go here. Then, like you already see, we need to have our own one. And it doesn't connect like that. So set a widget owner. Then just take control and hook this guy up. Then hold on, do it different. So delete this, put this in place. And then because I know in advance that I need it on another place also. So that is all around here. So same thing. This needs to go out. This needs to go in. Like so. Then should we display crosshair is that, but I don't have the crosshair for the moment. I think the interaction that we need to modify later, but I'm not gonna do it right now. We will do that when we are going to look at the equipment and everything. Okay. Save. Then we need to be in this guy. We need to set that to our own HUD, voila, like so. That should be okay. Let me quickly verify that we modified, we had the interaction. So our interaction, and this is set to anchor to the bottom. So then this needs to be to the bottom. I'm gonna just do that. Then it's 0.5. Control C. Control V. 0.5. So normally it should be in almost the same position. Size the content. That should be the problem. Yeah, voila. Size the content. The rest is all the same, it seems. Then this we delete and we compile. We don't have errors, so assuming we don't have errors, everything must be in place. This guy also, we don't need that anymore. And then here the cross, yeah, the cross is target icon. So again, we target icon, and we change that to our own. And what is, hold on, go back on. Here it's 24. That needs to be. Well, that needs to be like so. Okay, so save. Okie dokie. That is it for now. We're not doing modifications, we're just setting it up. Target icon can Close. This is okay. This is the base one. Leave it like it is. The game mode we did. Okay, we're just going to quickly go over what we have. So my game has a level, has a menu. We are configuring the core. We have our configurations done. That was okay. We renamed them. Okay. Then blueprints. We have our default game elements, game mode, game state, and those things. We already have the world item that we will be using. Let me see if we need to do something in the world item to maybe no, that is okay, so that is fine. Yep, that is fine. Leave it. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna close it here. I'm gonna look what we're going to do in the next one. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.